before you even purchase the next property in 70%, you should look back into yourself and study yourself first. What is the 2 loans that you have gotten? A lot of us who do not really understand ourselves fully. Most of you, especially if you are husband and wife, we always buy property together, husband and wife. And when we buy property together, we must take loan together. So that is one of the things that you guys should evaluate, and we plan a strategy now. If you have a joint loan with your wife, and instead of 2% buy 4 properties under 90%, you may have only 2 for under 2%. So if you split it out, you refinance it. You restructure yourself first. You refinance it under the wife or under the husband. You free out either one party of the 90% margin. There goes, you get back your 90% quota to purchase again under 90%. So that's the first way. Okay, and it goes beyond that. It's not only joining with your wife. It can be you actually join with your siblings, your parents. So if you break that, you separate that out, you refinance, you restructure yourself, you regain your 90%. So that's the first way that you can restructure yourself. Second way is what Michael said, you can actually restructure yourself into a company. Restructure, move your loan to company instead of still sitting it under your own personal name on loan, not on ownership. It's only on the financing. But it is very true that it is getting very tough, not only tougher, very limited bank in the market now offer loans to newly set up company. For example, like limited liability partnership. You always hear people talk about LLP, and you also heard people talk about investment holding company is another kind of company where people set up and move the loan over. And these two, and of course there's another avenue which is refinancing your residential loans under your operating company as well. That's also another way. But these 3 has becoming more and more tougher for you to actually move loans over. So that's basically number 1, you've got to understand yourself. Number 2, restructure it out. Number 2, restructure the company. Number 3 is buying under third party. Number 4, what you can do is sometimes you should also evaluate your own portfolio and think through. Okay, you have your own self, you have your wife, for example, or you may have your siblings, and think through, if you have 2 properties ready, do you still want to continue to hold that property? And does it make sense for you to hold 2 of them, or is that okay for you to replan and maybe sell one? Sometimes take a step back, you may gain a lot more in return. If one of your property is not really making a lot of returns to you, and it has matured in the location, in the price, in the appreciation potential that the property may experience, there might be a time that you should actually make a call to sell it and regain your 90%. So there are a couple of ways that you guys can do in order for you to free up your 90% quota again, in order for you to buy a 90% margin again.